I'm running for Congress in a district that's +8. I'm running as a nonpartisan. There's been an incumbent there for 6 terms. Only way to win that district is to run as a nonpartisan, get the Democrats to vote, peel off some of the Republicans, and get a plurality of independent voters. I've taken a strong stand on pro-choice. I'm the only pro-choice candidate in the race. I have sympathies with the Republicans on issues of getting financial regulation for the crypto industry passed. Democrats have been generally obstructionists about, but there's about a third of them that are good for that. The current Congress in the House is passing legislation at about 1/10 the historical rate. There was a time in history when the most liberal Republican and the most conservative Democrat overlapped. That's called the middle. People could get things done, whether the issue was immigration, women's health care, national defense. There were folks that could come together from different parties and put the nation first. That's sorely missing. George Washington gave us a warning about this. He said, beware factions. Factions are the precursors to what we call today parties. And now we have a situation, polarization, where things just aren't getting done in Congress. I'm running as nonpartisan, which means I will work with both Republicans and Democrats to get stuff done. Some people say, well, you're not a member of either party. You're not going to get a good committee assignment. Do I look like a guy who cares about whether I'm going to get a good committee assignment? That's not how I've gotten things done. I will talk with people who have those good committee assignments and will work to get on page with them to get things like regulation passed for our crypto industry. But it's not just crypto. That's an industry in financial services that I'm familiar with. It's everything. It's whether it's choice, it's whether it's the environment, it's whether it's reinvigorating our chip industry so that we're competitive with China, it's inflation policy and whether we're going to continue to have massive deficits that basically put pressure and drive up interest rates. And there's a bunch of issues that I think are really important to the state of Nevada that are really nonpartisan. Affordable housing, living wages, what do we do with all the lithium we have up there? How do we harness solar and thermal energy? Basically, how do we plan for Nevada's next 100 years versus the narrow years before, which was gambling and mining. Those are great industries, but we need to do more. I see Nevada, and especially northern Nevada, as a potential fintech hub and leader, and developing other industries like distribution, other high-tech manufacturing. We have the Tesla Gigafactory. I look to make northern Nevada the most prosperous region in the state, the most prosperous state in the nation, and possibly in the world. You look at the issues, yeah, it's a tough slog, but, didn't think we'd get a bank when we started 3 years ago, but, we put our heads down, the planets aligned, and so a lot more unlikely things have happened than me winning this campaign. I mean, I think somebody presented me the statistic that said of companies that start, 6 in a million go public. Well, my first company, we were one of those 6, and then we got to see it again with Twitter, with Square. That's the Forrest Gump story. So if you look at the numbers, it's very depressing how hard it is to break the power of an incumbent. But, if you think in a Forrest Gump kind of way, it's more like not why, but why not? And so I'm in to win it. And so I'm having the time of my life, especially since most of the challenges now for us aren't business or technical, they're political. So I think I'm at the right theater, watching the right movie, being an actor in the right show. And so I couldn't be happier to have this opportunity to run for Congress for the 2nd District in Nevada.